Hello everyone, welcome back to Greenut. Today we are going to continue with the Tavern Keeper. This might be the last episode. In this episode we are going to prepare for the Harvest Festival. So come along with me on this adventure and the last episode of Tavern Keeper for now. Another storybook. Let's open that one up as well.
An elderly woman enters the tavern carrying a loaf of bread. But it got me thinking that you might be interested in my old oven. Bread is so much lovelier when you bake it yourself, after all. Heave a huge stone bread oven through the front door.
I can already see it. That's a big oven.
Dear, my hands and this oven provided daily bread for all 14 of my children for decades.
14 children? I guess we're gonna bake our own bread then.
It'll do my heart good.
We just got ourselves a bread oven. We had a bake sale and raised a bit of funding to help you get your place ready for the festival. 1,500 gold? That's crazy. Alright, let's just see all these unlocks. Yeah, that's a lot of ribbons. A lot of harvest stuff too. We are totally gonna be decorating for the Harvest Festival.
At long last, the Harvest Festival will begin tomorrow morning. Fill your larder and polish your silver. You have a best guild competition to win.
Got a merchant that arrives. Let's see if he can get us anything good. Ooh, this ale is actually pretty good. Let's get the slab shell grub for screwers. Let's get carrots and fish for soup. We'll actually need to add that to our menu. I think we do have enough money to actually put down another soup pot. There we go. So that actually made a soup pot with trout and carrots. Trout soup. We actually got ourselves a free bread oven. Yes, we can just barely put down here, but I don't know if they can reach that. So we are gonna put it down there, but we actually need to make a kitchen out of that. Might as well make the storeroom a little bit bigger. Now we can make our own bread, and we need flour for that. Now we can order some fine flour over here. So we'll order about 4. So we ordered a lot. We'll do fast service. Guess we can also get ourselves another tab on here with the Nomad Noon, which is one of the better ales that we can get right now. Getting our first patrons in over here. Just a dragon flew by, but okay. Our stock is actually getting delivered over here. We got a lot of stuff right now. Maybe we might as well get another decent dog's body. I guess Zoe is a good dog's body. Halflington Post, are you ready to party? Grease up the gullet and polish your dancing shoes. The Harvest Festival will start tomorrow. There we go. They will all be coming here. We got a storybook from Glenda Slatekeep.
Hello again. I just thought we'd stop by. Maybe do a little neighbourly tidying up.
Neighbourly tidying up. Tidying up?
We'll have this place sparkling clean in no time. The kids are so excited. They're competing to see who cleans best.
Who cleans best? The children are gonna clean the tavern. Okay. You came all this way just to help me? Thank you.
Let the festival cleaning competition commence.
Okay, that's pretty cool. With that, the whole tavern is cleaned.
Look at those sparkling clean floors. It's like a reverse tornado came through here.
Oh, that's pretty nice. And I guess we should actually try to decorate just a bit more around here. Because we must at least get a priced pumpkin. What would be a nice spot? I guess in the corner. Foliage. Guess we're gonna need one in the entrance. Or 2. And one behind the bar. Guess I wanna get some stacked barrels behind the bar as well. That would look pretty nice. Not sure what a Roosterfield banner is, but we're gonna put it at the bar. Sunburst rug. Oh, we don't even have any rugs yet. Now let's put some down. I guess like that. We put a ale sign behind that. Guess we can put down another rug there. Ooh, that looks pretty nice. Put one behind there. Also one close to the bar. And a table of harvest spreads. Actually put that closer there. I guess we must rotate it. That would look just a bit better. And of course we'll need a painting called The Feast. Guess this might be the best place to put that. Just gonna put 2 more in front of that to decorate the stage a little bit more. give it a little bit of depth. I guess with that we actually have decorated pretty well. And they're suggesting that we get another bar counter. Not so sure if we can actually move there now. We can't. I guess it works fine like that. And we just need to wait 70 more hours for the festival to begin. At least we are completely decorated now. I would say that's pretty nice. I guess we can now start making our own breads as well. Okay, the trout soup is ready. And they're moving in all our goods. Now they're starting on making the breads. We have designed the bread recipe. Look at that. So you got the water, grains, made some dough, put it into smaller buns, put everything in the oven. And now it's just a matter of waiting time. Meanwhile, they're getting the dinner ready for everyone in the tavern. Just getting all the singers ready for tomorrow. Really feel like that we are actually ready for this harvest festival, and I can't wait to get started on it. Another storybook of Skyler Doobender. In the last episode she actually went on stage and performed.
I feel so alive. I've never had so many people laughing at me before. I wish I could feel that every day. What should I do?
Well, we have been motivating her to do stand-up comedy since the start of this tavern. So we're gonna go with be true to yourself, pursue performance.
Don't you need me around here?
Well, that's very nice. We're gonna go with if it makes you happy, you need to pursue it.
A large smile spreads on Skylar's face and she pulls off her apron. You'll be able to say you knew me when I was just a tavern server. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
And with that, I guess, promoter inspired the world's first stand-up comic to go pro. There we go. We even got an achievement out of that. That's pretty cool. I guess we'll have to get a new server then. Guess we're gonna go with Via, a level 2 server. We baked our first bread. It's finished. And I think to put it in here somewhere. Yes, there we go. Harvest bread. Singing Jack entertainer just finished. And I guess with that, this day is finished as well. And it's time to get it to morning and get ready for the harvest festival.
Rise and shine. Harvest Festival Week has arrived. 5 days of competitions, revelers, and frantic customer service. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
The best guild competition starts today at last. This may be the closest you come to a battle in this story.
Ooh, that's pretty
What a
cool. We got
thrill.
a competition going. And we got the Halflington Post, special festival issue, George, Gorge, and awards. And our first group comes in to visit. They want drinks, foods, and want to vote, of course. There we go. We got our entertainer doing his work. And our new barmaid Via getting her first drinks out.
Ah, the Thieves Guild is already in the lead. I hear they've been stealing ballots, writing in their own guild, then returning them. Tricky.
Yeah, the Thieves Guild is in the lead. They steal their votes. What's he doing? Why is he throwing with his cash? I guess they just need to be voting for us after they've been on a group. But we have a successful group over here. Thieves Guild is already on 13 and Brewers Guild on 2. Somehow we're still on 0, even though we got a... Ah, no, not... This is not the time to fight, Mangela. Breaking down everything? Come on. We're in the middle of a tavern festival. Why are you breaking down stuff here? Damn it. Need to rebuild all of that.
Wow,
Oh, there we go.
just got our first points. We're in the running. Keep it up.
Awesome. We got the first 5 points. At least we're number 2 now. So the entertainers are really doing their job. Right in the midst of all the weeds. Oh, we need to refill the papers. There we go. And with that actually, it seems like the first day almost has come to an end. Look at all those leaves. They look so pretty. Actually get a little bit of money, so guess then get our next entertainments ready. Just keep it like that for now. Some lanterns randomly fly by. Okay, that's looking pretty cool actually. Got some kind of lantern festival going on as well. It's kind of pretty. Ooh, we got 5 more competition points. There we go. This group actually comes to do a little extra on competition. Maybe we're gonna need to get another one real quick. We actually got 2 dartboards now because we got a big group and they all wanna throw some axes. Festival Edition Best Guild update. Well, the Thieves Guild has taken an early lead in the Best Guilds contest. This comes as no surprise as taking things is their primary skill set. I would say that we were not far behind, but now we actually are. The early morning X-Throne competition is over and most of the group members are gone. We only have Sergio over here. Ooh, our trout is expiring. Okay, we're gonna get that for sure. We're gonna change up the stew. Gonna make a veggie stew. I guess we're gonna be making the kitchen just a bit bigger. They're gonna be making the veggie stew pretty soon for us. Ooh, nice. We got 5 more competition points of the X-Throne competition. And now we're just 4 points behind on the Thieves Guild. So we're doing pretty well.
Votes are pouring in for the Brewers Guild. They must have uncorked something tasty.
Well, maybe they have. They're on 11 points now. Gonna change up this brew to get a little bit better tasting brew there. We got Benjamin Barron.
The Brewers Guild is offering free samples of our new harvest special. If you're a bad person, your mug will seem empty. Who wants the first sample?
We're gonna go with no thanks.
The brewer circles the room, serving your patrons from his barrel. One mimes taking a big gulp.
See how I'm rubbing my belly and smacking my lips? That proves I can taste it.
Soon everyone is exclaiming that they've never had a finer drink.
They're just like sheep that follow the herd because they're probably all the mugs are empty, but they don't want to seem like a bad person. This is ridiculous.
That's quite the accusation, friend. How do you intend to prove your wild and, might I say, scandalous claims?
I'll set up a blind comparison test for you.
I guess that's fair.
Everyone watches curiously as you set out 2 empty mugs, but fill neither.
I can clearly see that the real brew is in this one.
They're both empty. Guess who the bad person is?
The brewer mumbles an apology and picks up his barrel, embarrassment naked on his face. The Brewers Guild didn't score any points with that little hoax, that's for sure.
Look at that. We have countered his charade. Oh, we got 5 points for outwitting the Brewers. There we go. Otherwise, they would have stolen our points there. We're actually in the lead now with just 1 point. That's crazy. Just for outsmarting the Brewers Guild. Let's actually see how we are doing on breads. We got quite a bit of bread still. Actually surprised. And there's also still a lot of stuff outside. Guess this is just the look of a harvest festival. Everyone is cooking up something nice. And we got an entertainer to cheer everyone on these competitions. And with another lantern competition is going on, I guess that's gonna be almost the end of this day. I think we actually have enough to pay at least one thing back. Just gonna go with that one. What is he missing? Can't find stew anywhere.
End of day 2, and we're in the lead. Keep it up.
They're making new
I
stew,
want
yeah.
whatever trophy cup they give us.
That's gonna be a problem. End of day 2 and we're in the lead. There we go. Yes, with 10 points in the lead. That's amazing. I think the Thieves Guild will be coming back though. Oh, something caught fire. Ooh. Well, yeah, that's probably from the furnace. Hopefully they will be catching that anytime soon. Oh, there we go. Mena Gilda is gonna come to the rescue. The fire is actually becoming bigger. Miranda is also helping. There we go. Oh, everyone is so scared. Extinguish the fire. Why is it not getting extinguished? Ugh, there we go. Well, that's completely destroyed. Well, that will cut our money a little bit. Guess we can just fix that. That's all right. I guess we're gonna just build another fire extinguishing kit right over there. Maybe 1 or 2 lights while we're at it. 2 days in the Harvest Festival and the Tavern Keepers Guild holds up the top spot in the Best Guild contest. There we go. Can't get into the news better than that, I would say. Another storybook, Dati Amplegoose. And I haven't heard of him before.
The Philosophers Guild has debated at length, and we have determined that voting is impossible. Therefore, so is winning Best Guild. We haven't received any votes yet. This theory explains that, too.
It's not true because the voting booth is right over there.
To reach it, you first have to walk halfway to it, correct? The distance can be divided in half infinitely, thus there is an infinite distance to travel. He blinks. Oh dear, I am infinitely high off the ground, and I'm dreadfully afraid of heights.
That's a silly argument. I walk to it all the time.
He chuckles as you help him down from the chair.
But did you really reach it? There's only one quantifiable way to know for sure.
He knows the paradox, so we either try to disprove him to make a point, but they will probably get a lot of votes because our tavern is filled up. So we're gonna go with there are other ways to disprove it.
What would you suggest?
If you're right, something thrown at you would never hit you.
No, that's quite all right. I must discuss it with the guild. Immediately. Good day.
Well, we outsmarted the philosopher. Oh, that's pretty nice.
Hey, the Philosophers Guild just scored their first point. Just one. Weird. But you know what? Good for them.
They earned 1 point. Well, good for them. I guess we're actually doing pretty good on the competition. The Thieves Guild is just behind us, and on third place, the Brewers Guild, and the Philosophers with just their first vote. I feel like we are missing a little bit of serving strength, so let's see if we can get ourselves another server. I guess we're gonna go with Megan, but we actually need just a bit more money. There we go. The Brewers Guild did actually get a lot of points just now. They are actually ahead of the Thieves Guild. Damn. Let's get a 2-star entertainer because we kind of forget to put down entertainers today. Well, we lost them on this group. They weren't really satisfied. That's kind of sad, but the biggest group, most of them are. So that's pretty nice. Drinking contest and toughest stomach contest. All kind of contests they're doing. That's pretty nice. Ooh, we actually got 500 gold. I guess that's enough to repay some more loans.
More than halfway through the festival, and we're ahead. You're the best.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. We got almost double the points of everyone. That's pretty awesome. Oh, we need to check up on our ales. Let's put on Druid's food, and actually we'll need to order some new ales. Let's make that a quick order. Okay, our stock is delivered. And then we can put up some new good brews. And that's when the lanterns start passing. And I guess we're finishing up this day as well. And it's actually a new day. There's a fire, an actual fire. Okay, she couldn't extinguish it with fire. Merchant, yeah, it's not the time for a merchant right now. We need to extinguish this fire. Okay, come on, Fia. Oh, yeah, you're just a bit late, Megan, but thanks for trying. I feel like a lot of sparks are coming from these new lanterns. It's a bit messy too. We actually have like cleaners. We have a Menegal as a cleaner. Ooh, we can hire Edgar. I'm gonna hire Edgar as our second janitor. Alright, now let's check the merchants. The peppers. Let's just actually increase the last bit of kitchen over there. So let's actually build another soup pot. Don't really have that good ingredients. Let's call that fire stew. The Halflington Post Festival Edition Best Guild Update. Day 3 saw the Tavern Keeper Guild valiantly leading the pack in the Best Guild contest.
Oof, more points for the Brewers Guild. They uncorked a barrel they were saving to send to the king. They must be getting serious.
They're still in third place, so I think we are fine for now. We must be cleaning a little bit up around here, but our new janitors should be taking care of that. They want the biggest bite contest, so they want some food over here. They have the big bite contest. Now waiting for
the Philosophers Guild just promised to stop lecturing anyone who votes for them. A brilliant strategy.
Well, that really worked in their favor. They finally got back in the race. Look at that. Menegal is cleaning the tavern. Hopefully she doesn't start a fight in the meantime, because we know she's quite a ticking time bomb. We got another storybook. Elmberry.
But as she passes a patron, you notice her hand slipping into his pocket.
Okay, so we got a thief walking around and she's stealing money for meals. Well, instead of that, you could have just asked and I'll fix you a plate.
I'm not actually really hungry right now.
Consider my heartstrings untucked.
Okay, yeah, I'm a thief. So what? I'm in the guild, okay? You let me do my job and I'll cut you in on the profits.
Cut me in? Wait, is this about the guild contest?
Of course. That's why I slip this into any pockets I pick. You've been burgled by the best. Vote Thieves Guild.
Sure, if there's anything in it for me?
It's a deal. I'll leave your share behind the counter once I clean these folks out, okay? Ethical? Who knows?
Yeah, alright. Wouldn't be really what I wanted to do, but...
The Thieves Guild just got a whole lot of points. Do you think that pickpocket kid stole them somehow?
Isn't actually very busy today.
We're nearly there. Hold that lead for one more day and we'll prove the Tavern Keepers have the best guild around.
Let's go, just one more day for this guild competition. And we're in a pretty big lead. We actually got a huge group coming in. They wanna have a drink, food and votes.
The Thieves Guild pulled off a major midnight heist. Pilfering votes meant for the other guilds.
Oh damn, the Thieves Guild is actually getting a bit too close for comfort right now. Just have one person working now. Just hired Dargrim to help with serving the people at midnight.
There were only a few hours left in the best guild competition. Pull out all the stops and stoppers and corks.
Let's go and cork everything that we can to win this guild competition. Another Huffington Post. As the final day of the Harvest Festival draws, the Tavern Keeper Guild tops the chart of the best guilds. They'll just need to... a romantic dinner. Most romantic dinner contest. Well, they're even on a table for two. Well, at least half is happy with it, I guess. Almost half of the people are served. The half is yet to be served. And I wonder where everyone is sleeping. Can I like wake them up or something? They aren't happy. Yeah, that's gonna suck. Everyone needs... there it goes. We only served about half the group. Best midnight compliments. Yeah, that's why they were all here. Didn't really think of that when making my work schedule. A lot of them would come at midnight. Yeah, patron satisfaction is only 85% of the 80% needed, sadly enough. This one will most likely get us the points. Now we can focus on the early birds. Oh, voting close for the guild competition. We got the same points as the Thieves Guild. Oh, we're actually getting points still.
Well, that's a wrap on the competition. I can't wait for the awards ceremony tonight.
Oh, okay. So that was it for the competition. The ceremony will be tonight. How exciting. There's actually a human here. I haven't really seen any other folk than hobbits here. At least at the swamps, a little bit of everything came along. Storybook on the stage.
It's time to announce the Harvest Festival winners. Celebrating together as a community makes us all winners. Of course, some people will receive awards. You know what I mean. Let's begin.
Applaud.
Mayor Slatekeep tearfully awards herself Best Mayor.
And the winner of Best Guild is the Tavern Keepers Guild.
That's you.
You won.
We won. We're gonna go to the stage.
I present to you your prize, the key to the city. Congratulations.
Okay, we gotta go for a speech. Thanks everyone for voting for me.
This elicits a new round of cheers. There will certainly be a fair number of strained voices by morning if this keeps up.
But I couldn't have done it alone.
You raise the key above your head triumphantly.
Ooh, we gotta pick something. Well, I guess we're gonna go with hops. She was really there the whole way through, so I dedicate this victory to my advisor Hops.
You spot Hops swirling in her bottle in delight and raise the key for her to get a look at it. A jet of foam geysers from the bottle in the shape of a heart. The crowd roars and mugs are thrown in the air. You descend from the stage and patrons gather around to wish you well. Fireworks begin to pop and crackle in the night sky as you wonder where your next tavern will take you. Certainly, it couldn't be anywhere as warm and as friendly as Halflington.
That is most definitely true. This tavern has been a very warm and welcoming tavern.
We did it, we did it, we did it! Best guild! Best guild! Best guild!
Awesome! Look at all of that. All the fireworks and everything. Win the best guild contest in the Harvest Festival. Amazing. I'm actually quite happy of this achievement. And we completed the Halflington scenario.
What a party! You outdid yourself, and the guild must be thrilled with all the attention. You're sure to hear from them soon.
What an adventure this was. I really like this tavern. Look at that, we got a letter. Congratulations on the Sterling Festival performance. We have determined you are ready for a new challenge and will put your skill to good use. Enclosed you will find a deed to a new tavern.
It seems a shame to leave sunny Halflington behind, but the next chapter has orcs in it. Isn't that exciting?
Okay, so we got our next tavern, but I guess with that, this is gonna be the end of the episode and maybe even the end of this series. As of now, I got 5 episodes in Tavern Keeper. If you really want to see the next tavern being opened in Gilgamesh, just let me know and then we can go there together. But until then, I hope you like this series and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.